Adam Samansky. I'm a member here at Mintz in the Intellectual Property Litigation section, and I litigate patent and trade secret cases before district courts across the country. Today we're going to talk about protection of trade secrets in the COVID era, but some basics remain the same. For example, the 4 elements to prove a trade secret claim are as follows. The information has independent economic value because it's not generally known. The information is not readily ascertainable by proper means to others to whom it would be valuable, for example, a competitor. That you've taken reasonable protective measures to protect the secrecy of this information. That's what we're going to focus on today. And that someone with access to the information misappropriated it, or in other words, converted it to their own use. So what can we do today in the era of COVID, focusing on reasonable efforts to maintain secrecy where a lot of knowledge workers are working in a remote environment? Well, first off, again, back to basics. We should require anyone with access to secret information to execute confidentiality agreements upon employment, in service, and in fact, at the termination of their employment too, if appropriate. Such termination agreements with confidentiality provisions can also require employees to certify that they've returned and destroyed all company information. It's also important to develop a trade secret protection plan, for example, that ensures traceability and audit of electronic data. Finally, we need to restrict access. Now, in a physical work environment, one could quite literally lock down information with a lock and key, whether that's a physical lock and key or electronic. In a remote environment, that becomes a lot more difficult. So there are steps we can take. For example, issuing employees company computers with certain aspects of those computers disabled. For example, disabling USB ports, disabling the download of information to local hard drives, etc. Also, it's important to maintain traceability and audit of company databases, whether those are company-owned data servers or information stored in the cloud. Many cloud services will only store audit log data for a period of about 6 months, and it's important to track that data for longer because an act of misappropriation may not become known for months, perhaps even years in the future. And this type of forensic information can be imperative in tracking down and enforcing your company's confidentiality policies to protect your trade secrets. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We're happy to help. Thank you.